fellow creators, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to put together my February entry for Kendra's Card Challenge 21. Now I pulled in some not too shabby papers, so I'm going to use spring coffee, and then I used a few sheets from the spring gingham and winter gingham for some of my matte layers. And then I'm also using the coordinating ephemera. It's spring coffee. Now I'll link to anything that's still available in the description box. I'll also link to Kendra's Card Challenge. Now Kendra's Card Challenge, in case you're not familiar, is a quarterly challenge in which you can make 15 cards using only 6 sheets of 6x6 pattern papers. Now you can win some really great prizes from Kendra, so I would say join. It's a great way to make cards, to use up your pattern paper, and perhaps win a prize in the process. So Kendra provides this free sketch and cutting guide, and so you have your cutting pages, which are color coordinated with your sketches. So you'll see there's instructions, and then there's how to enter, all the information. So it's all in there. I'll link to Kendra's Card Challenge. So there are 15 sketches, and then this is kind of a summary of your sketches. So here, if you look, you'll see sketch 1 uses pattern paper A and E. Sketch 2 uses only pattern paper A, and so forth and so on. So that's very helpful. Now, as usual, I have all my pattern paper, my matte layers, everything cut and ready to go, including the card base, and I put them in these little plastic sleeves so that I can just, work on them when I have a minute. So I'm gonna start putting my cards together with you, and I'll play some music and kind of speed it up as I do that. Otherwise, this could be half a day event here if I take my sweet time. And then I'll come back at the end and show you all the completed cards. All right, let's get started. Alrighty friends, here are my 15 completed cards using Kendra's Card Challenge 21. So this is my February entry, and although it was kind of Eastery paper, some of the ephemera actually said Happy Easter on it. I think this one did, this one, and this one. So I just stamped a happy birthday sentiment and put it over that so that I could make these all birthday cards. So you may know that I am donating cards to the Cards for Cubs card drive, and that is put on by Barely Art Glue. So they collect birthday and encouragement cards for foster children, which I think is a wonderful cause. And so I'll link to Cards for Cubs also in the description box in case you'd like to take a peek and maybe donate a few cards. That would be wonderful. And they collect them all the month of March. So you can donate 1, you can donate 100, you decide. I know I'll be donating at least 200, but that's because I knew this was coming and I started making cards quickly and early on. So that's what I'm doing. But one of the cards, which one was it? I think it was this one. I rotated the sketch. So it was supposed to be like this, I think. Like this. I don't know. But I rotated it. So when you have pattern paper that's not going to work the way the sketch goes, rotate your sketch. Change it so your paper works for you. Don't stress about it, because when you're cutting the pattern paper, sometimes they'll work perfectly, the way you cut it, and sometimes some of the pieces don't. But use double-sided paper so that you can use the back side. Sometimes that works. Rotate your card, change it up a little bit. Make it work for you. Alrighty, friends, thank you so much for sticking around to the end. I'd be thrilled if you subscribe to my YouTube channel or follow me on any of my other social media platforms. As always, have a beautiful, safe, and creative day. Thanks for watching. Bye!